It's Saturday, the 30th of January, payday weekend, so we can go out. No. It's a weekend vlog.
The blog on the tine is all mine, all mine. The blog on the tine is all mine. The blog on the tine is all mine, all mine. The blog on the tine is all mine.
It's the afternoon. It's been a slow and lazy start to the day. Dave and Caroline are watching the match. It is currently half time, 0-0. Are we going to win, Dave? No, he says. We've only got a couple of... This is going to be a shorter weekend vlog. We're only going to do it today on Saturday rather than both days. We've got 5 guys on the way, which is going to be interesting because that'll make 7 of us. No, we're getting a burger and a hot dog and a grilled cheese. Caroline and Dave had their COVID vaccinations, or the first jab, on Thursday. Dave's feeling a lot better from it now, but Caroline's still ill, so Caroline's going to tell you about her experience. How are you feeling after your jab, Caroline?
To kind of common phrase, crappy.
What was it like? You got it on Thursday.
The whole process was fine. They made us go in, made me take my gloves off, put sanitizer on, sat down away from everyone. Dad got called first to a woman who asks you a load of different questions. Isn't that right, Dad?
Yeah.
Like general, who's your doctor, address, was it date of birth and things like that?
Where your surgery is.
Yeah, where your surgery is, stuff, and just some general questions.
Then you moved on to the next person.
Yeah, then obviously after Dad I went across. Then we moved on to the next person who you're actually taken over by somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Who takes the paperwork over to the next person. Now I can't remember what
then
the
you did your medical history.
Is that the medical history the next one? I couldn't remember. The medical history the next one. Once you've done that, you have to wait for the next person, and I can't.
You went and got your job.
What was the next person's job?
Then you got your job.
Oh, sorry. The next person would take you over with your paperwork to go and get your jab. They asked me what hand did was I. So they did my jab in the right up here on the left, because I'm right-handed, even though I can write with my left. The jab was pretty painless, really. I felt it going in, the injection going in, the needle going in, but didn't feel anything other than that. Dad didn't feel his needle going in, is that right? But you felt the serum. But he felt the serum a little bit. Didn't really, to me it was nothing because I have injections, so wasn't not painful at all. But the whole process was good. It was I was really impressed. But since then,
hang on. Which one?
And we got the Astrazeneca one, which I'm pretty pleased about, and I think you're pleased about behind the camera, aren't you?
Yes.
What's the reason you're pleased about it?
It just seems to be better for people with your illnesses.
And
but since then, a couple of hours after, you started feeling
I started feeling very nauseous. I was getting what's called water brash, where your mouth just waters and waters and waters to the point you want to be sick. I wasn't physically sick at that point. But would you say about 10, 11 hours later, that's when I took really poorly. And I got a temperature. My body was aching, and every area that I have pain already, it was making it
a lot worse.
A lot worse. I was getting shooting pains in my back, shooting pains in my different areas, and it was really painful. But my arm wasn't hurting. I was vomited twice.
Your headache.
My headache just started. My headache was worse the next day a lot. It was like the headache was across here.
You don't have the headache now.
Yeah, no, the headache.
2 days to get rid
the
of
headache isn't there this morning, which is a bonus because it's worse. That was worse than any migraine I've ever had. My whole body just doesn't feel right, and I'm dizzy, nausea. My eyes keep streaming. But one of the worst things for us, and it's an embarrassing thing, I have my bladder issues anyway, is I have I keep retaining water. I would get a little inkling that I needed the toilet, but then it would go, and then all of a sudden I would get up and it would start wanting to gush, and I pretty much nearly wet myself twice. and it feels like I've got an infection and I don't.
You had a really high temperature.
I've had a really high, well, what not really, I don't even know what your class is really high, but it went up to 38.4 when I checked at one point.
Which is high.
Is it? I thought high was 39.
For you?
Oh, well, yes, it's very high for me because I'm normally about 35 point something to 36. Yeah, I just feel lousy. And today is the first day that my arm has felt so heavy from here down to here, and it's sore to touch. It's been niggling for days, and I'm constantly, either I'm really, really cold and shivery, or you say I'm like a hot water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel awful.
So that's yours.
Yeah.
And how did you feel about the injection?
Injection was fine, no problem with that. The only problem I had was when I got up yesterday morning, I thought I'd been in the drink all night. I had a headache right across me eyes. As soon as I started taking the paracetamol, it went.
But you
I've
were
got
dizzy as well, though.
A little bit. I got up this morning, I feel fine.
And today might
Just you don't have an appetite.
Oh no, I don't have
And you
much
were
of
a
an
bit dizzy.
appetite. That was yesterday, yeah.
Yeah. Are you glad you had it?
I am,
You're looking
yes.
forward to the second dose? Whenever that may
Whenever I have it, yes, no problem.
That was the other thing. I've been dizzy today since I've got up when I'm sitting.
be. Yeah.
And these
And it's a shame I couldn't get it as well.
do you want my tears? They just keep
And
streaming.
your eyes keep streaming.
Well, it's a shame. Well, that's a point. You made a valid point. Shaun had... A few people had said to me, and Shaun had said himself, that he thought it was stupid that he wasn't getting one because he could still pass it on to her. And then the other day, when we had ours, was it the same day? Same day, Shaun had said, can you ring the doctors to find out, because with me being at home and caring and things, where I stand for it, when I rang the doctor's surgery up, Shaun wasn't down to have it ever. Not ever. He wasn't on any list whatsoever because the system hadn't picked him up. So as soon as you put him in as a carer, he's now in group 6, so hopefully he'll have it within the next few weeks to a month, which is sensible for anybody who lives in a household with people who are vulnerable or over a certain age, in my opinion. Do you agree?
Yeah.
And how do you feel about having it?
I just want to get it sorted and done with so that it's all safe, and then next year we can have the next version and the year after the next version, because it's going to be a regular thing, I think. So that's the COVID vaccination update. You also, Caroline got a new toy yesterday. She got a new phone. So we'll show you that in a bit once Five Guys comes, because my stomach thinks my throat's been cut. I don't know about you, Dave. We're getting burgers and hot dogs and grilled cheeses.
I got some post today too.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you get today?
Another toy.
Yeah, we'll show them in a bit. There's
Yep.
also... What else is there?
Oh, your gift to yourself.
Cookies! Five Guys has arrived. Me and Caroline are warming ours up, but you just can't wait.
Nope,
Nope.
hungry.
You've eaten half the hot dog, so I'll show you mine, and half a burger. Is it nice?
It's tasty.
I'm going to have a gluten-free beer. Caroline's is all nicely warmed up now. Cajun fries and regular, and a grilled cheese. Doesn't that look gooey? And I've went for, same as Dave, half the hot dog and the burger. You just want your fries?
Just me fries.
That was really, really yummy. Although I could eat another one. And the beer's quite nice as well. It's like a thicker pepperoni, I guess. And Newcastle just won 2-0. Caroline, what did you think of your grilled cheese?
Not what I was expecting, but it was nice. I was expecting from the pictures that it was going to be a proper grilled cheese cutting. Sorry, my brain's not working. Is it cutting a
Triangle.
the triangle, and it was going to be proper cheese. It was flappy cheese, but we added jalapenos, hot sauce, and grilled fried onions in it, and it was a burger bun, but inside out, grilled inside out. But it was nice, but it's what's wrong with it. My mouth was just constantly watering the whole way through, which makes us want to vomit.
That's no good.
Damn you, COVID-19.
Shall we have a look at some cookies? Here are the cookies that I got, and they're from Arrival Cookies, so they're meant to be from like outer space. So when you get them, it comes with heating instructions, and let me tell you, these smell absolutely fantastic. They're like little UFOs. And these are the flavours that I got. 2 Kinder, 2 chocolate chip, 2 chocolate and salted caramel, 2 Nutella and 2 Biscoff. They're all randomly mixed in the box and it doesn't tell me which one's which, so I'm going to put a couple in the oven and show you them now. So I've warmed some of them cookies up and let's... Oh, they're really soft. Oh, it's so... Oh, I can't pick that one up, it's so soft and gooey. Let's try this one instead. Okay, so I've got the cookie. And there's the, it's really soft now, but oh, it's just falling apart in the middle. It's just a mess. That's really nice, but greasy. Let's see if I can pick this other one up. Okay, let's go for this one. Oh, this one looks like it might be Nutella. Yeah, these are really, really messy and gooey and delicious.
You're not funny, I don't feel...
Caroline's now getting the coffee. Water's not meant to go on that, Caroline.
I'm not very well and I'm listening to you two
Stick with
directors.
Caroline, can you go to the toilet next time?
Don't be funny, you know I've had bladder issues with this stupid thing.
Sit yourself down before you fall.
My feet feel like they've got bandages on them. Here, take it off as well, yeah.
Okay, we've got the machine all working now, and these are the...
After Dad and Shaun told me lies.
Look at all these fancy coffees. Which one do you want?
I don't know what tell us about.
Sorry, I didn't mean to nudge you.
It's twice now.
Sorry. Okay. It's the blue one, the Diva Lotto, is for an espresso. You want a coffee?
Yes, please.
Do you want Intenso, Stormio, Adagio, Melozio, Elvasio, Guion, Solelio, Difficanido, and half a Caffeinito?
I think you've just read them all wrong. Let me see.
Zip. I don't like coffee, so pick whichever one you want.
Let me see. So we've got espresso, 4 types.
Yeah.
We'll
come back to you. So you've gone for El Valazio, Vilva or something? I don't know. In there.
Which is Colombia flavour.
Okay. Has the machine figured out what it's doing? Without me having pressed the button and it's doing something?
Oh, you messed it up.
I don't know. Try that coffee then.
I'm saying yes to new adventures with a new coffee machine.
Yeah.
While we're watching Diane, who's just made a coffee too. It was her who made us make a coffee. Well,
Yeah.
made you make a coffee.
Did you make me one?
Well, we waited to see what you wanted because you were eating your chips. So we
I
wanted.
said I wanted coffee.
Yeah, but you've got to come in and choose.
Yeah, but what kind of coffee do?
Because there's so
I
many.
just had yours. The same as what you got.
It's all different.
Oh,
Pots.
it's just one pot for each thing.
There's different ones. There's espresso, all sorts of flavours.
You wanted some of these?
Yeah.
Been eating all the scraps.
We upgraded. Well, you Shaun did help me upgrade. I upgraded my phone to the new Samsung Ultra. No, Samsung S21 Ultra. Sorry. And I'm impressed so far. Only downside is you no longer get the charging plug, the super fast charging plug. You don't get an SD card, but that's no problem because the memory's bigger, and you can now store on clouds and things. The camera's brilliant, but that might be why. It's
This
definitely,
is 5 cameras.
yeah, 5 cameras. It's definitely faster. Quality's much better. Transfer from the S10 to this was super smooth. Didn't take long at all. The only thing I stupidly forgot to do was to save all my WhatsApp messages, and now I've lost them all. But everything else was saved on Google Drive. Now, same photograph, but it's more crisper, isn't it? Much more crisper. I set it to face recognition, Shaun, but I don't know whether I've done it right because it's not doing it.
I don't know. So you got a new phone? You like it so far?
I've got a new phone.
Probably use it when we're out and about doing stuff.
Yeah, that's the reason you got the bigger storage, wasn't it? So because the camera quality is good and for saving stuff.
Yeah, I got you the bigger storage one.
Yeah, you didn't get us the full whack one. You got us the intermediate 256, wasn't it?
And you also got.
2 minutes. I'm trying to show you the face recognition.
Everyone knows face recognition.
That's unlocked already.
Yeah.
So we'll show you the camera.
Well, they won't see the camera because it'll be through this camera.
Yeah, but it's got single take. Explain about the feature that it's got. That it's really good.
But it's on mine as well.
Oh, it's on yours now. Oh, hello, Shaun. It does a single take on everything, so it does videos, photo, and anything really for social media. So that'll be funky to use. It's got a lot of extra features as well on this camera than my old one. Right. So Shaun was so lovely. I bought us a smartwatch to help with issues to keep us going. We've already charged it because you have to charge it for 3 hours on this, which goes on there. It's like a magnet. So you're going to get to see it the first time I put it on. No.
You broke it again.
Oh.
There you go.
So you got. Sorry, you got to press it for longer.
So are you going to set that up and then show it off once it's set up?
Oh, probably between the two of us we'll set
Yeah.
it up.
How's your coffee? You went and got one, Dave?
That's nice and mild, Shaun.
Is it?
Yeah.
Which
It's
one
lovely.
is it?
It's 6 stronger than that,
Right.
but it's mild. That's harsh.
Oh, you mean that's tart, like a tart? Tartness.
Don't call your dad a tart.
It's harsh.
What one is it? It's not the Mexican one, is it?
Was it Melrose or some melt something?
I don't know.
You didn't use the Mexican one.
You've got your watch all set up, babe?
I have, and you put a Mickey on, but the Mickey you had on before I think's better because this one makes my eyes even worse.
Yeah. That one's slightly hazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I prefer the other Mickey.
So, that's your new gear.
Yeah, and we're done. Considering I'm the one who has tachycardia, and my heart's been racing like mad for days at 140 or whatever. I've just done my heart and it was 88. Shaun did his heart for somebody who is just sitting down relaxed and has no health issues supposedly. His was 90 what?
3.
No, 95.
It kept going up.
95 with an oxygen level of 95. Or was it 98 with an oxygen level of 95? I think he needs to get fit.
Because I'm fat and lazy.
My stress level was 0. What did Shaun say?
Your stress levels are minimal. That's because I don't stress you out, but you stress me out.
You
and on that bombshell, keep making memories.
You stress
Keep
me out
making
all
memories.
the time. Catch you later.
The blog on the tiny is on